PQ, hello. You waited up. I appreciate that. How are you? Hello, everybody, by the way. I figured we can go to Foodie Beauty Twitter first, and then we're going to watch Foodie Beauty's new cooking vlog, I guess you can call it. But I definitely thought we should talk about Twitter first. Hi, by the way. I'm sorry I went live so late. I went to a trunk or treat, and it was kind of cool. My family decorated one of our cars this year, so it was a lot of fun. We did that. And then there was this car show at the cemetery. And I couldn't tell you the make models of the cars. I think some of them were Fords because I remember seeing really old cars that, anyways, like family members liked. So I think some were Fords. But these classic cars, so they had classic cars that probably cost more than some people's homes. Like these cars were so freaking nice. And the people decorated their cars, their classic cars. It was so scary and creepy, but yet so cool. I'm definitely going to have a vlog up tomorrow when I wake up. I'm going to start on it. And I'll have a vlog up to Patreon. And then I'm going to upload like a very edited version to YouTube. I want everybody to see these cars. Hey, Satan. Hello, bestie. Grabbing link to post. Awesome. Oh my gosh. So I ate it tonight in true breezy fashion. It's okay. Like my knee is so banged up. Thanks for asking, Satan. Yeah, it's so banged up. Like my knees, I don't know if any of you guys watched. A lot of people shared the clips. A live stream. I fell off my electric scooter and I busted up my knees pretty bad. They just healed. Like it took forever. My knees were so bad. They just healed. And then I fell again tonight. It was it was an honest mistake. Like my nephews were chasing me with sticks and we were all still having fun. We were all spooked out because, we were just at a car show at the cemetery. And so we were running in the dark and playing and I tripped over one of them and I ate it so bad, but I'm okay. Rainstorm. I'm okay. I'm okay. I think, I think my knees have seen better days. I feel so bad for them. Okay. So let's go to Foodie Beauty, guys. Everybody's talking. Before we get into the foodie stuff, though, like I just want to say rest in peace, Matthew Perry. He was so much more than Chandler Bing, even though like that's how many of us will remember Matthew. Friends is one of my favorite shows of all times. It's just, I don't know, it's one of those like feel good shows. And aside from him being just like a genius with his craft, like I don't know how many people know this, but he also helped a lot of people in recovery. A lot of people. I know he had a recovery home in Malibu and it was just so expensive. And like, I know he wanted to help more people. I know he sold it. And let me just tell you a little bit about Matthew. I don't know him personally, but I know I respected him a lot. I respected his want to help the alcoholic still suffering. And I was reading this article about him and, he's talking about like the ups and downs in his life and like wonderful experiences. But he says, but the best thing about me is that if an alcoholic comes up to me and says, will you help me stop drinking? I will say, yes, I know how to do that. I don't know. He's just like one of a kind. I feel like the world lost a friend today. And I don't want us necessarily, like, it's sad. It's awful when somebody passes away. Like, let's just remember all the good, too. Let's remember all the good. And that's how I'm going to choose to stay. Like, it's sad, it's heartbreaking, but I'm going to choose to remember, like, how many people he helped. Even though there was times he was struggling, too, like, he still helped other people. So anyways, I'm sorry. He was such a nice guy. It's so sad. So I don't want to stay, down or sad about this. I'm just going to think of all the alcoholics out there who may have went through his sober living and now have like 5 years sober and are reunited with their family. I'm going to think of those dads because I don't think dads in recovery get enough like credit and shout outs. Like there's honestly dads who raise a family but have to like go and get help themselves. And I would like to just think of all the people that have a better life because Matthew helped them. But rest in peace. I'm thinking of his family and friends right now, and I will definitely be praying. All right, you guys, let's get into the more lighthearted stuff. I'm so tired, so if I'm not like bouncing off the walls, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, so we're just gonna learn a bit about the video before we watch it. This is what she makes. This is what she makes. I don't know. I don't want to know. I think there's something that's fish in there. And I just don't get why, like, it never has any color. Like, the food she eats and she makes looks like something I don't even want to say. I don't even want to say. I'm sure you guys know, but like, I don't understand why. If she insists on eating the amount she does and how often and everything else, and especially on camera, can we get something that doesn't look like baby poop, please? All right, Katie said, hey, found this note from July. Oh, how times have not changed. Oh, wait, hold on. So this is from September 2022. It's something Foodie Beauty shared. I'm assuming this was a community post. So Katie shared this, and it's Foodie Beauty saying, found this note from July. Oh, how times have not changed. I'm basically flirting with my new boyfriend and cleaning up my life a bit. I'll be live when I can, XO, and here's her list of things to do. To do ASAP July 2nd. Exercise routine, espresso machine, breakfast nook, hangers, taxes. Taxes are on the list, you guys. Business expenses, therapy. Wow. Routine, meds, cats. Cats are on the list. Pete's clothes and haircut, wedding, incorporate merch, logo, and I think it says turkey. Yeah, I don't know if she's checked any of those off. Definitely not therapy. She didn't do a damn thing for those cats. But like, why are cats on the list? Like, to rehome, to what? Like, why are the cats on the list? Definitely didn't get an exercise routine or maintain one. Not sure about the espresso machine. Didn't take care of her taxes. I'm sure she still doesn't own hangers. Pete's clothes and haircut. I think Pete's did get clothes and a haircut, though. Wedding. She got a fake wedding. Merch and logo. She didn't do either of those. So I don't think she accomplished much on this list, but did we expect anything more from her? Hey, Agriff. Hey, everybody. Hey, Jen. Sorry if I missed anybody. Agriff said, I swear cat food looks better. It does. It does. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why she makes food that looks like that. Barbecue Chicken asked, why is she chopping onion on top of the burner? She has an empty counter just behind her. Also, she doesn't own a chopping knife. You can't chop well with that knife. You think a series of cooking, never mind, it's Chantal. I do not like watching her chop anything. I unfortunately witnessed what she did to her finger with what was she peeling, you guys? Was it potatoes, carrots? I can't remember, but that was enough for me. That was enough for me. But lucky us, we get to watch her chop in a little bit. Look at these photos of Chantal. We're going to see a few of these, you guys. And it's so shocking how her appearance has changed. Now, the only difference is, I want to say the one on the left is probably really filtered. The one on the right, not as much. But yeah, I don't think she ever fully looked like the one on the left. But you know what I'm saying? She looks so different. Okay, let's see. So the goth said about her video that somebody shared, that is not a real recipe. She can't cook. There was no mukbang because she threw that mushy beige shit away and ordered takeout. The girls don't do sticker removal. Amber turned her egg container around instead of removing the sticker. She said it looks cute. So apparently Foodie Beauty cooks on either a pot or pan. Well, I guess she cooks on a pan, and I guess it still has a sticker on it. I don't know. And then they showed Amberlynn Reed with the sticker on her egg. How'd you say egg container? Two-tailed caper said food is supposed to have texture. Everything on her plate at the end is a crumbly, overcooked mess. And, oh, wait. I have to be careful sharing this one. Okay. I have to be careful sharing this one because If this is the collage I'm thinking of, you guys, it looks like she's naked, but she's not. So I don't know how much of this I can show. I mean, she's not naked. She had it on her channel. So unfortunately, she made the really bad decision of matching her underwear to like the exact tone of her skin. And again, it looks like she's naked, but I promise you she's not. So Angelina said the faces of math. I have no idea. I know that's the face of many addictions. So, okay, I'm going to scroll through this really fast because, again, it looks like something that it's not. But here she is in all her glory. There she goes. Okay, so I cannot play. I went through that really fast. Hold on. Yeah, Satan. Have you seen that picture before? Aaron said, I don't want to know where Chantel's fingers have been. I don't want to know, but I'll tell you what I do know, that they're not washed wherever they have been. Wherever they have been, they're not clean. Agriff said she looks like she's gained over 100. She does. Okay, so she reposted a list, you guys, of a bunch of different brands I think she's going to boycott. And I think Disney was on the list. She's boycotting Disney, but she posted a TikTok with the song Arabian Nights, which is a song in a Disney movie. I can't remember. Was it Aladdin? I can't remember now. But it's definitely from a Disney movie, and I thought she was boycotting. Oh, yeah. Okay. So she reposted a video to boycott all these channels. I mean, not channels, brands. Okay, please don't play any music. Okay, I could barely see that, so you guys can't. What does it say? Fresca, Minute Maid, Powerade, Smart Water, Sprite, Vitamin Water. What else? Dasani. Some kind of coffee. Fanta. Huh. And I think there's more. I'm not buying she's boycotting all this. I'm sorry, but let's see. They also own Urban Decay, Garnier, Dove, Maybelline, NYX, Max Factor, It Cosmetics, Lancome. Well, she can't afford Lancome. We don't have to worry about that. What else? I can't. These are so small. Redken, Pureology, Matrix. They also own. So L'Oreal, I guess she's boycotting too. And L'Oreal owns all of those other companies. And Nestle, I guess she has to boycott Nestle too. They also own Nescafe, Kit Kat, Nespresso, Purina, Carnation, Nesquik, Coffee Mate, Cheerios, Nestea, Smarties, Haagen-Dazs, Milky Bar. Milky Bar? What's a Milky Bar? I know what a Milky Way is. What's a Milky Bar? The heck is that? Now it's going to bother me. All she's boycotting is veggies, fruits, veggies, anything good for her. Yeah, she's boycotting all that. She won't she won't boycott any food or soda. I got your Milky Bar. Is it a Milky Way? Hold on, did you send it to me? Let me Google it really fast. Now I need to know what the heck a Milky Bar is. Milky Bar. Yes, I'm assuming it's chocolate. Thank you. Oh, they're buttons? Well, it shows me these little buttons, and then it shows me a Milky Way. So which is it? Which is it? It's going to drive me nuts. Milky Bar, it's white chocolate. Oh, okay. Do you guys like white chocolate? I don't. I really don't. You know what I really love? Dark chocolate with almonds. That is like right up my alley. It's the Milky Bar Kid. How have I never heard of that? Is it a thing where I live? I feel like I've never seen a Milky Bar in my life. Okay. So I guess she's cooking with rotten lemons, but pay attention to her shirt right here, you guys, because we're going to see a picture of her when she first got this shirt. And these buttons are like struggling. They are struggling. I'm really grossed out that jacuzzi is trending right now, by the way, under celebrities. Really grossed out by that. I don't know why. It just feels like okay, Michael Furberger art. Wow, middle-aged toddler learns to cook, earning Girl Scout badge. Oh my gosh. Okay. Zibo said this image has been stuck in my head for a while now. Chantel truly looks like a grandma with dentures. I just couldn't put my finger on who she reminded me of until today. It's Mrs. Doubtfire. This entertains me far too much. Yes. Oh my gosh. She does look like Mrs. Doubtfire. Now I want to watch that movie. Okay, wait. Let's see. Let's keep going. Libra Girl said, girl can't even breathe and eating massive portions. Get some help. And they retweeted barbecue chicken saying, bro, it's a lot eating a fourth of that fish and tablespoon of sauce. Gosh, that looks so gross, you guys. More of Raimi reporting stuff about Foodie Beauty. It looks like he started a letter to the Gatineau courthouse reporting Foodie Beauty. So I'm going to click on this. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Let's see. Okay, so it's a letter. It says, Your Honor, I am a concerned individual overseas and recently learned about the condition. Okay, it talks about May regarding the court hearing extensions, which involve a suspect named Nader. Okay, I'm taking this off now because of reasons. But yeah, so it's a formal letter that Raimi is writing to the judge. So I'm moving past that. I mean, it's public now, it's out there, so I'm fine. But if you wanted to read it, I would suggest just go back, screenshot. Hey, Virgo girl. I'm sorry that fish is up. We're going to get into it. I just feel like I haven't really got to catch up on too much. So we're reading the Foodie Beauty Twitter stuff. And then we're going to go to the video. And plus, like, Erin doesn't get to watch or, like, at least listen to a lot of what we do as far as Foodie Beauty because the food noises really bother her. So I figure at least this way she knows what's going on and she doesn't have to hear a sound. So, like, if anybody else can't do the food noises, when we get to that part, just mute and hang out in the chat. But at least now you'll know what's going on, right? You know what's going on without having to hear all the crap that comes with it. Who wrote the letter? Raimi did. So I'll go back to it really fast. But they basically say they're disgusted with all the extensions because, like, you know, May, from what it sounds like, May doesn't deserve all those extensions. It's not right. It's not fair. They even write about Nader in their Foodie Beauty. It's all there. It's all there. And it's on here, so it should be fine to show. But regardless, I just don't think it's good for me to read the whole thing. It's on Twitter. I retweeted it. You could definitely, if you follow me on Twitter, you could see it. Yeah, I know you can't with the noises, Erin. Okay, so let's see. Who is the better cook? Oh, we got to do this poll. So Seasons asked, who is the better cook? It says, bitch boy Nader, disgusting slob Foodie, or I'd rather starve. I'm going to go with I'd rather starve. Yeah, it won. But 5% voted for Nader, which I'm surprised. More Foodie Beauty posters, you guys. More Foodie Beauty posters. So this one is, these posters are hung at, let's see, seen at Houston and Bowery in New York City. That nasty hashtag animal abuser and Oliver hateful horrific woman. So let's look at some of these posters. Oh, there she is in all her glory. Okay. There she is. This person is very determined. What the heck is that? Sorry, I see Foodie, but then I went to the left. I'm like, what is that person eating? I don't know. I don't know if I want to know. All right, well, sometimes I'm too nosy for my own good. Okay, this is the last tweet we're going to look at for now. Just for reference, PI shared this. This is her shirt from 4 months ago. This is the shirt today. That's wild to me. But we're supposed to believe everything's fine and it's not a binge what she eats, right? She's losing weight. She's doing just fine. She's getting healthier the more she eats. Yeah. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, let me get ready to share this video. Wait, did I miss anything else? More of Foodie Beauty. I guess, okay, hold on. Let me show this. I feel like it's important to see. She likes attention. It's true. The heavy breathing just from sitting. She's not doing as well as she would love us to believe. I don't know. Okay, so PI said, Foodie Beauty reposts a TikTok calling for people to boycott Disney, while on the same day uploads a TikTok trend using the Disney song Arabian Nights. So, okay. Let me see if there's a few more. Oh, you guys. Here's some of the cars I saw. Maybe you guys can tell me what it is. So, it was a whole line of classic cars, and they were all decorated. Like, there was a creepy demon baby in one of the engines. Like, they had the hood lifted up, and then, like, this creepy demon baby. It was crazy. So, tomorrow, well, I guess it's going to be today for me. So, Sunday, whenever I wake up, do what I need to do, I'm going to edit a video for Patreon, and you're going to get to see all the classic cars. And then maybe, like, a day or so after, I'll have it up on YouTube. And you guys can see it there too. It'll be really edited, but these cars were just so nice. Here was another one. This car was so cool. Isn't it from Ghostbusters? I don't know, but it was amazing. It was fun. I don't really know anything about classic cars other than I like looking at them. I know the one, is it considered a classic? I would own a Woody if I could afford it. If they still even make many of them, I don't think they do. If I could find a Woody and I can afford it, I would have that car. That would be like my dream car. Other than like a Volkswagen bus/van thing. I think those things are so cool. And like I'd put my little hippie curtains up. It'd be such a vibe in there. Aren't these cars so cool? They made my whole day. They really did. I can't even with this Janelle Evans stuff right now. Ugh. But I will say they unfollowed each other on social media. She deleted all the TikToks of David. So there's something up there. So if you guys didn't know, there's a whole court case going on. David Eason was charged with abuse for Janelle's son, Jace. He put his hands on him, and Jace ran away, ended up in the hospital. It's a whole thing. And then pictures came out of how they kept their place. And it's just, I don't know what Janelle's doing, but I know, I will say this. Don't know her personally, but I know when I wasn't doing well and I knew I wasn't the mom that my child needed, I stepped away and got better and did the best thing for her. And I don't know why Janelle's not doing this. I don't know why it's not clicking in her head. This is very serious. Yeah, I hope the rest of the kids are okay. It's such a sensitive topic, and like you guys know, I try and stay away from like stuff like that because like I want my channel to be a fun place where we could talk about the foodie beauty stuff or whatever else, but like I don't like it to be so heavy all the time, and it starts to weigh on people if you're always hearing negative stuff, right? Like it starts to affect you. But like this I can't ignore, and this stuff I will probably keep talking about because I feel like I just have a bit of experience with the family courts and all of that, and I just don't understand her behavior and why she's not getting her shit together for her kids. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, and it's frustrating as a mom who's been through all that. All right, let me check the chat really fast. She may be doing it just for appearances. Oh, you mean deleting his TikToks? Maybe. Because when everything came out, she was still blaming Jace and not David. Like, she was fully covering for David. So I don't... That situation is just sad. It's so sad. I pray for healing for everybody, especially the kids. Yeah, it could just be for that. Janelle is manipulative and sneaky, and I don't have very many positive things to say about her, to be honest. Should we look in the comments first too? Let's check out comments. Are they all kissing her butt? Oh, somebody told her, I like how your shirt matches the raw fish. Foodie Beauty replies. What does she reply? Come on. Don't. Okay. She says, thanks. All right. I'm not going to read the comments just kissing her butt. I'm going to look. Princess said, to be fair, huge chunks of anything is never good. The flavor doesn't get out as easily. Oh, geez. Somebody told her, leave some for your husband. Okay, what did she say to the huge chunks? She says, LOL, true. Aaliyah tells her, leave some for your husband. Foodie replies, ha 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 ha, poor Salah. And Polo says, first of all, there's still a lot of food on the table unless you're blind. That's rude. Second thing, who are you to tell her what to do? Okay, so I know that's a Foodie Beauty sock right off the bat. I don't think it's okay to be going around saying, unless you're blind, like, let's be better about that, Foodie. Since I know that Polo account was probably you. All right, so this is a fun video. This looks really good. Oh, BS. I don't know if these are all sock accounts or what, but I know these people aren't watching the same person in the same videos we're watching. That's all I'm going to say. Whatever they're watching, I'm watching something different, apparently. By the way, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know it's late. This isn't going to be a super long stream because I am going to come back tomorrow night earlier, though. Definitely earlier. But we're definitely going to watch this and just hang out for a little bit. And then we're all going to go to bed. Chunks of what? A fish, I guess. It's some kind of fish she makes. And what the heck is this? Macaroni and cheese ice cream? I probably would have loved that when I was pregnant, though. I would have loved that when I was pregnant. When I was pregnant, for some reason, I craved macaroni and cheese like crazy and cream of broccoli soup, but like more like macaroni and cheese. I don't know why, but I had a whole thing. I had a whole thing with it. I feel like when I was pregnant, it was mac and cheese. Well, I ate healthy stuff too, but I don't know. If you have ever had those kind of cravings during your pregnancy, it felt like mac and cheese was just the consistent thing. That's what it was. All right, let me try and make this video bigger. I feel like we should speed it up too. Well, she's not really, I don't think she actually eats in this. She might not eat. Erin, I would say just hang out, and if she eats or anything, just like that's when you would mute. Okay, can you guys see it?
Hello,
oh gosh.
Hi there, Beezers. Want a personalized video from me to you that you can keep forever?
No.
Or maybe a special shout out? Or maybe you just have a pressing question for me you want answered. All you have to do is request a personalized video or direct message from me on Cameo. It's super easy.
It might be super laggy right now. I know sometimes it is, but it might be. I'm sorry. I should have restarted my laptop, but this is where we're at. It's midnight.
Also make great birthday or
it's midnight and I'm tired, so this is just where we're at.
Special occasion gifts. Hope to hear from you. Bye.
Oh gosh.
Well, hello. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a simple dinner, but something very delicious and healthy. It's my first time trying this particular recipe. So I'm going to be making a simple fish fillet meal with a lemon cream sauce with some rice and some roasted carrots. So, Yella, let's get to this here.
Do you ever get sick of rice? I mean, I know people eat that daily, but she eats a lot of rice daily. Satan said, you really don't want to hear from the devil, Foodie. That's not a good thing. True.
First things first, I'm going to just chop some red onion and some garlic. I'm wearing a microphone, so I'm sure you can hear all my heavy breathing in it, but whatever.
You sound weird aside from that. Erin, I love you. And I love you. I know she said healthy. She's going to dump a ton of salt in it and call that healthy. I love you, Erin. But if you send me a Foodie Beauty cameo, or if anybody does for Christmas, I will not talk to you for 6 whole months. Not really, I love you, but I would miss you. But please don't ever send me a Foodie Beauty cameo. I really love not seeing her outside of YouTube. So no, thank you.
I'm going to use the onions in the rice as well as the fish sauce. Now, my husband doesn't like
Hey, Tony.
huge chunks of onion, so sometimes I put them in the food processor and just, give them a quick 1 second little pulse. But today, I'm going to slice them and dice them.
I just don't trust her with a knife.
You can use any kind of onion you have, but the red onions have a bit more flavor, I find. They're a bit strong, but it's okay.
We're really putting this kind of music to this? I feel like this is late night, like prawn music.
All right, if you have fresh garlic, use it. But I have to use garlic powder because I've had this garlic since before I went to Thailand. And so, yeah, they're not good anymore. All right, I have a large pot here and on medium heat.
That shirt is crying for help, Tony. Like, remember when she ate cereal with cream as her milk? Yes!
I'm going to put some olive oil. And a chunk of butter.
Never mind. She's putting one thing on the screen and then doing something different. Like, I feel like that wasn't 2 to 3 teaspoons of oil. And I feel like that chunk of butter was big, but maybe it's just me.
Macarena.
Hi. No. It's going to be stuck in my head all night now. Why?
So I'm just going to let these cook on medium.
So I'm not very comfortable in the kitchen, but I do know a watching pot never boils, and I do know you should probably take stickers off of your pots and pans. At least I do.
And then medium low a bit until they're cooked down, not caramelized, but just cooked down enough until they're golden brown and translucent. All right, I think you get the idea with the chef hat. So
By the way, you have a video from what, Satan? By the way, I heard her lemons are rotted.
So I have a baking dish here with a big piece of white fish. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to broil it for a couple of minutes before adding the sauce and then baking it again. So we're going to broil it. So I'm going to hit broil high. Okay, we're going to let that get up to temperature.
Okay, this is all fine and dandy, Foodie, but I can't even pay attention to you now because now, do you want to know what's in my head? Hey, Macarena. Yeah.
Now our onions are done, and I've reserved half. They look like this. I reserved half for the sauce and half for the rice. All right, so we're going to get the rice cooking actually. And this recipe is super easy. So I've had some rice.
Why does she have to say actually after things?
Soaking for about a half an hour. I've rinsed it twice. So I've drained the water. Okay, we're going to turn it on medium high. Rice is one of those things that just takes a lot of practice. You know, when I first started making rice on my own, oh my gosh.
I feel like rice is really easy to make. And this is coming from someone, again, who's not like, I cook, but like, it's not the love of my life. And I'm not like the best at it. But like, I feel like rice isn't that hard.
Disaster. So I'm going to take some olive oil.
I also have a rice cooker, so that might help.
And put enough because I don't want it to stick to the pan.
Maybe I just get lucky with rice, Virgo girl. Yeah, she has a pot with the sticker still on it.
Like that.
That breathing.
We're also going to put some pepper.
I think you need a CPAP like right now.
A little bit of salt. We're going to add the rice in.
I don't think that shirt's doing a thing for her breathing because she's already struggling and that thing is so tight around her chest. And dishes, wow, she's been spending those pennies she's earning. She has been. I'm actually impressed that she has other things to cook with.
Gotta wash my hands. And I'm gonna add just enough.
So you leave yourself hacking, coughing, whatever else you're doing all over your food, but you can't leave in washing your hands as like proof you actually wash your hands. Virgo said my daughter is married to, and she cooks beautiful rice really, Virgo?
Just enough water to cover the rice. I check with my finger. If the water covers the fingertip, it's good enough. So yeah, that's good. All right.
Gosh, I really hope you wash those hands.
All right, we're going to use some chicken bouillon.
You know what sounds so good right now? Shrimp fried rice. Satan said just the tip. Oh my gosh, just the tip.
Just 1 cube. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper.
Okay, but I feel like you already have enough salt on things. I just...
That smells really good with the onions, the fried onions. Put this under the broiler for, again, just a few minutes. Gonna let the rice come to a boil.
Do you guys like really salty things? I remember when I was a kid, I used to love putting like I don't know why, a ton of salt on carrots and like a bunch of salt on a lemon. And then like I would eat the salt off the lemon. But now I can't do that much salt. I don't know if it's because I'm old now or what. I can't do it.
All right, and we're gonna make the sauce. So we have half the onions. Getting all the juice out of the lemon that I can. Okay. I don't have a small strainer for the seeds.
There's like these little gadgets where it literally will just squeeze the lemon for you and they don't even cost that much, Foodie. Oh, really? Virgo said my dad used to make salt snow on his food. Yeah, like I feel like there's people who really like it. I feel like when I was young, I really loved salt. And I don't know if it's because I'm 40 now, but I feel like once I hit 35, I wasn't like the biggest fan of salty things. I don't know. I also used to eat these. God, what were they? It was like, I want to call it like a Mexican candy, but it's not. It's like these seeds, a plum seed, I think, and they're completely salted and you suck on them. I used to love that stuff.
Okay. And we're gonna do one more.
Lovely. Should I speed this up? Stop cutting things.
Yeah, I didn't get any of the seeds in it, so it does the job. You know. So 2 whole lemons. Okay.
But you shouldn't be so out of breath doing this. Aren't you scared?
We're gonna let the rice boil a bit.
Do we want to speed her up, you guys? Let me know.
Some butter. We're gonna melt the butter. This is boiling up. Okay, so I'm gonna put a lid on. Reduce the heat to low, about 2.
Can I ask you, Foodie, why you don't use your counter space to do this on?
I forgot to cook the carrots.
Oh my gosh.
I'm always forgetting the vegetables, I know.
She's always forgetting the vegetables. How convenient.
I'll have another vegetable on the side. A fresh vegetable, I guess.
A fresh vegetable.
All right. So now, with that, we're going to add some cream. Just the rest of it.
Her breathing.
It's a very thick sauce. I'm going to add some water just to thin it out a bit. And this is going to bake in the oven.
I want to know why she edits out washing her hands, but she leaves in her gasping for air.
Fish is still broiling. Some onion powder. Some garlic powder. A little bit of yellow curry. I find curry just adds such a nice flavor to everything. Some pepper.
I feel like where all that stuff is in the background, though, she could have moved it. I mean, I guess preparing on the stove is more space. I don't know. I guess.
some salt.
I'm probably just weird. We got a new stove. Well, it's a couple months old now, but like I just don't I wouldn't want to like prepare food over it, if that makes sense. Maybe just because I value it and I don't want to get it all messy and all that other stuff. I don't know. But you're right. She doesn't really have that much space to prepare on over there. It just seems like if she cleaned up some of the clutter, maybe. Lisa, hello. Yeah, maybe she got a little nice table or an island. Instead of buying a mukbang table, she could buy a little, like a card table she could put over there. You know where that wall is right there? Like a little card table. She could put a tablecloth over it, prepare things on it.
And I'm going to sprinkle the fish with paprika. All right, we have the sauce.
That, and yeah, it'd be really hot preparing over the stove, right?
So the fish is out of the oven.
Ew.
Okay.
Ew.
I'm letting the temperature go to 375 on the oven. And I'm just gonna, I love paprika, so quite a bit. All right, and I have some lemon slices here. Like that. Okay. Ooh. And we're gonna put it back in a
It just already looks so gross. I know all that cream, lemon.
375-degree oven till it's nice and bubbly and a bit brown. Maybe 15 to 20 minutes, half an hour. And that's it.
I think you need to go to the doctor or inpatient or something. I don't know how you could do all this and not be terrified. I'd be a wreck if I was gasping for air all the time.
All right, I added some bay leaves here in the sauce and just mix them in for some added flavor. I love bay leaves.
No. No.
As Zena Garten would say, now how gorgeous is that? All right, I'm going to dish
About as gorgeous as vomit can be, I guess.
this up for my husband and I.
Oh, gosh.
The rice.
My husband and I. Salah's going to eat that. You want us to believe Salah's going to eat that.
Is ready and is fluffy. Look at that. All right, let me dish this up. Some rice. All right, now, moment of truth.
What happened? A disaster. It almost looks like, and I know this is going to sound kind of harsh, but you know, Erin, you know those clips like you and Cyber send me of King Cobra cooking King Cobra's meals? Like I personally feel as if some of the things I have been forced to watch King Cobra create and eat look better than what this is. I know you look away for 2 minutes. Hey, Livy. And this is what we get. This is what we get. She doesn't eat in this video for a reason, my friends. Unless she uploads a mukbang tomorrow. Maybe she'll be planning on doing that. But I really feel like she didn't eat this for a reason. I think she ordered out as soon as this video ended. By the way, you guys, we will be going live again tomorrow on Twitch. And I'm going to try on YouTube as well. It's going to be earlier than tonight. or this morning, whatever you want to consider it. To me, it's still tonight until I wake up tomorrow. Then it's the morning. So it's still tonight for me, but it'll be much earlier than this. I'm sorry. I know this was really late.
Wow, it just falls apart. So,
Oh
no, it
gosh.
fell apart. Okay, that's okay. That's all right.
But did it become a solid underneath what you're scooping out? And why do we have to have prawn music going?
This sauce is really looking great. Make sure there's no bay leaves in there.
Oh no, I don't think it's a solid. For some reason, it looked like it. It looked like there was chicken on top. And then it was like, I don't even know.
And there you have it.
No, thank you.
I'm going to try a bite with you guys. All right, guys. Moment of truth.
It says on the screen Salah loved it. Salah didn't eat any of that.
Beauty bite. Rich, a little tangy. The bay leaf and the seasonings, the lemon. The tang is from the lemon.
I figured that. Thank you.
If you wanted a little less tangy, use 1 lemon. That's really nice. You got to give this a try. Lemon cream baked whitefish. All right, guys, I'm not going to do a mukbang today.
She's like, because I threw this into the trash.
But I will be doing other things, so we'll see you later. Bye.
Did she ever do other things? I know, no way. Lemons are sour. Never knew that. Thank you, Foodie. Thank you. I learned something new just because of you. Do you guys want to end this stream with a goose chuck video? Yeah, all of her food is a lovely shade of beige. It really is. All her food matches her. Sometimes it's the exact pink as her. Sometimes it's the exact yellow like her. It really just depends. I feel like there's like a meal that matches her, though. She has a meal for everything. For every shade of Foodie, there's a meal. All right, I'm going to look up. I think tomorrow, too, we're going to do case cooking. But I'm in a goose chuck kind of a mood. I really am. Oh, Marty's still alive. Interesting. All right, goose chuck. So we saw, hold on, let's pick the video together. I'd rather watch her clean out her litter box. Lisa, oh my gosh, go back. Okay, when this ends, just watch the beginning part. And we covered some what Foodie Beauty Twitter is saying, and we saw some pictures of her from 4 months ago when she first got that shirt. And compared to now, it's crazy. Those buttons are like screaming for dear life. Okay, let me show. Yeah, we're going to watch Goose Chuck. Let's see. Is Satan still here, by the way? Okay, we saw Hey Stupid. There's an apparently I don't agree with everyone on Foodie. Shocker. Foodie Beauty, slow your roll. Oh. Here we go again, stupid. That sounds promising. I guess we'll go with here we go again, stupid. Okay, do you want to do that one? Slow your roll. Or apparently I don't agree with everyone on Foodie. Tell me which one you guys want to watch. Goose Chuck, definitely. Virgo said, I saw her cook in the villa, and apart from the cat hair, I thought she was okay. But here in Kuwait, she seemed to have lost her ability. She did make more interesting things in Canada. I feel like some of the things at least had some color sometimes. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna pick it. Let's go with the 9-minute long one. Let's do a little bit longer one. All right, let's make this screen bigger. And off we go. Come on, Goose Chuck.
Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna do a screen recording. It's dark and I just can't be arsed to fucking do anything other than kind of talk about this because I was in a chat. I was in Cam's chat actually. And I get told in the chat that I've got people talking about me. It's like, why now?
Okay, let's pick a different one. I am not interested in the drama. I have enough drama. Okay, let's go to a different one. Hold on. If people don't like Goose Chuck, that's not cool. I'm a huge fan. I really am. All right, let's go with the slow your roll. Hopefully this one isn't like the other. All right, let's see. Yay, Goose Chuck. And Erin just shared the link if you guys want to subscribe.
One woman from that marriage is halal. Yeah, I judged her because, not judging her, but just giving my opinion, how I find it annoying that she's like promoting, trying to encourage women to allow their man multiple wives, encouraging adultery. That's different, you know.
I forgot about this.
The story time later. Yeah, I'm with someone, but it's not matter. You're okay? Yeah. You want to say hi?
By the way, can I just remind you how she makes fun of my wigs and calls them cheap? Just wanted to point that out as I'm looking at whatever's on her head.
Hi, everything. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. All right. Friends with benefits fees. Yeah, Canadian Eagle. That's pretty much what it is right now. Before you get started.
Wait, Goose Chuck just proved Salah was probably a relative? Hold on, you guys pay attention to what's on the screen right now. We're going to replay it. We weren't that far in, but...
One woman from that marriage is halal. Yeah, I judged her because, not judging her, but just giving...
Thank you, Lisa! Oh my gosh, thank you! That's so cool. She got Sheen Wig, she did. Lisa, oh, you're the best.
In my opinion, how I find it annoying that she's like promoting, trying to encourage women to allow their man multiple wives, encouraging adultery. That's different, you know. The story time later. Yeah, I'm with someone, but it's not matter.
Okay, so on the screen it says she's with a married Muslim father. Listen to the voice.
You're okay? Yeah. You want to say hi? Hi, everything. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
And then on the screen it says sound familiar. Let's listen to the voice one time. A little bit of it at least.
Yeah. You want to say hi? Hi, everything. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. All right. Friends with benefits fees. Yeah, Canadian Eagle. That's pretty much what it is right now.
It says almost like a relative of someone we know.
Previous dogs. What happened to your to-do list? Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Well, basically what happened was I woke up, I went on my phone, my to-do list was beside me, and I looked at the to-do list, and then WhatsApp pinged, and a hot man messaged me and said, do you want to go to a park? Hot man park, hotel bees, or
It says hot married Muslim man.
list. And I just kind of like had a moment of weakness. There are too many moments of weakness, I know.
So she was preaching, in case you're... Let's not forget she was sleeping with a married man.
They
A
got way
few,
more
I
mental
think.
clarity, that's for sure. All right. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye. I promised I wouldn't order food, but why do all the men I date make me promise that I'm not going to order food and I'm going to go for walks every day? Mitten, this guy, everybody else. Everybody. And me, I'm just like, yeah, okay, sure. I'm going to order when I get home. And if you don't like it, I'll just sleep with someone else. Capiche?
And if you don't like it, I'll just sleep with someone else. Capiche? She thinks she's so cute.
Red flag, I know Leo Queen. Anyways, he's married and has children in Turkey anyways. What? But he's not going to see his family for like 3 years. That's really sad. Oh, well.
So it's okay that he sleeps with you even though he's married and has kids because he's not going to see his family for several years?
What? He doesn't do his wife, so.
So does that mean Salah can sleep around? Because he's not doing you. We know that. And it says on the screen, she sure seems concerned about her active role in adultery, doesn't she?
No, not Tony. No, he said it was normal. He's allowed to sleep around when he's in I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't care because I'm not doing anything wrong. His wife is 8,000 kilometers away, and it was an arranged marriage that they don't love each other. He's here looking for another
Oh, you better never leave the country without Salah because then it's okay for him. Right? He doesn't care about you.
girlfriend. And if it's lies, I don't know it, so who cares? No, I had sex 4 times with a married man today. And then as we were getting ready, he's like, again? Pete's boo her for being a hoe.
Was this around the time, you guys, where she would leave the used condoms all over the floor? Remember one live stream? I really wish I didn't have this memory in my brain. At this moment, I really wish I didn't have this memory. Remember when she showed all the used condoms on the floor? It was around this time, right?
Oh. Sleeping with married men? Well, I didn't know it. Like, he has a family in Turkey. I'm like, is it normal for you to sleep with women when you're like, yeah, it's not the same. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. He said,
It's not the same. And then it says she sure seems concerned about playing. Oh, yeah, we read that part.
So married men are off limits. All right, fine.
9 months ago, by the way, this was just 9 months ago.
I won't see him anymore. I want to look like a slut.
Oh, gosh.
Father. Look. I'm just generally not a big fan of blonde. It's like real fucking chicken. It's him.
The married Muslim father. I'm sorry, but this tells me all I need to know about the married man. When her room looks like that and she's FaceTiming him and he's not wondering what the F am I getting myself into, I'm going to sleep with this person and she can't even manage to close her drawers, fold her clothes, close her closet. She does look ridiculous. That wig looks cheaper than anything I put on my head, by the way, Foodie. Livy said, pardon? I knew she was gross, but I must have missed the part where she showed, yes, she showed used condoms on the floor, or they were supposed to be used. It kind of looks like she just ripped open like 5 condoms and then just threw them about her room. But she left them there and showed us like we were supposed to believe she had sex multiple times that day. It was so disgusting, whether it was real or not. Like, who does that? And look at her room. I'm sorry, but like, ugh.
His nephew is hot. Fuck. Shit. His nephew called me. He called me and his nephew called me.
Salah?
His nephew's hot. In person. And cute. He's trying to let you break in his virgin nephew.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, he's trying to find someone more suited for me because.
That's so gross to me. He's trying to break in his virgin net. Like, that's so gross to talk like that.
Better not be fucking married. I will kick him in the balls. I promise, Miss Holly, I will kick him in the balls. Don't pawn me off again. I'm tired of being pawned off. Oh, how old's the nephew? Let me check. But I like 4 times man. I'm flirting. Oh my god, what is even going on in my life right now? Am I flirting with his nephew through his uncle, whom I had sex with 4 times?
And you don't think anything's wrong with that. You don't think that's weird or odd. Nothing in your brain gives you like a red flag, like, hey, this is a bad idea. Livy, I get that. Like, people go through things, and I totally get that. What you don't do, Livy, is you're not FaceTiming men that you're planning on sleeping with, showing off your room like that, or like live streaming for the world to see. Like, really, you know what I mean? I don't know. Homes are lived in. They're not meant to look absolutely picture perfect. Like, I don't know, people actually live in their homes. It's not a museum. But this is a bit much to put on. I don't know. I wouldn't, if I had a room this messy, be live streaming, showing it off for the world to see. Looking like this.
I want to go wash my hands. I need a lemon water spray. Excuse me.
Ugh.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I think I am in love. He's gonna go, oh no, she's in love with me. I fall in love too easily. I'm not in love.
Oh,
Okay,
jeez.
Bazaya. So
That was terrifying. Jeez.
that's what I have to kind of say about this. There's going to be a couple more things I'm going to add here at the end. So let's just get to it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to go over gluttony, here on Islam.org. So gluttony is the opposite of chastity. It stands for the excessive desires for food and sex. It is a mean tendency indicating self-feebleness, greedy nature, and slavery of instincts. I'm gonna leave a link to this in the pinned comment.
She's a glutton.
Disadvantages of gluttony. It is not acceptable to say that gluttony, charms of the falsities of life, and attraction of luxury and lavish expenditure have been the main elements of retardation. All these elements have taken the nations into corruption. Overeating, for example, has many bad results. Modern medicine has proved that most of the diseases curls lines of the skin and deform the attractive lineaments of men and women. Accumulation of fats, deepness of eyes, exhausting powers, and ailed mentalities. The reason for all these defects is the continuous gluttony and the fatty foods.
Dang.
Oh, that goes on. The sexual gluttony also causes similar defects, such as the impotence of the public health, disappearance of the nervous power, and vanishing of vitality. Treatment of gluttony. It is necessary for the overeater to keep in mind the advantages of chastity and to ponder over the disadvantages of gluttony. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's happening. Yep. Right in there with the 8-pack and getting ready for base camp.
What?
It is necessary for the overeater to try his best to train himself on moderate food. The protective and remedial constitution of health is the moderation of food and the avoidance of overeating. This constitution is summarized in the holy verse, eat and drink, but not be too excessive.
I think Foodie Beauty reads that as eat and drink and be merry.
The treatment of sexual gluttony is as follows. Keeping in mind the dangers of sexual excess and moral and material corruptions. Moral. You're going to have to Google that one, eh? Striving simulative of sexual desires, such as looking at the beauties of women, mixing of the
Wait, is she talking about Satan or Foodie right now?
sexes, excessive sexual imagination, and daydreams. That's pretty interesting, eh? But what the fuck do I know? I'm just Caucasian trash. But I guess I'll just go get on my horse and ride into the hoedown. You know what I mean? But,
right into the hoedown.
oh, sorry, you might not know what a hoedown is, because to you that's just tripping and falling.
Wait, though, like, even though that's funny and true, I don't even think I know what a hoedown is. Do you country line dance? Wait, I want to see that part again. But seriously,
just go get on my horse and ride into the hoedown. You know what I mean? But oh, sorry, you might not know what a hoedown is, because to you that's just tripping and falling.
she's the hoedown. Okay, but really, what is the hoedown? I feel like I've missed out in life. I've never gone to a hoedown. Now I gotta Google, what is a hoedown? I will let you guys know when I find out if you're curious like me. I don't know. I picture Garth Brooks playing, like line dancing. What is a hoedown? Here we go. I know it's not Foodie Beauty. A social gathering at which lively folk dancing takes place. I was right. I was right. And they line dance to like Friends in Low Places and all. That's what a hoedown is, I think. Hey, hey now, folks. What do people do at a hoedown? It typically means a shindig. What the hell am I reading this from? It typically means a shindig, a party, a good time, a gathering, and or a lively event. Usually it refers to some sort of... Okay, so from now on, everything I go to is going to be a hoedown. Like these trunk or treats, all of this, it's a hoedown. It's some form of dance party or gathering. It commonly refers to a square dancing. How fun! And sometimes to the presence of country and bluegrass music. I've missed out in life. I've never been to a hoedown. I've been to country music bars before, and like, I don't know, I couldn't two-step for the life of me. I was also wasted every time I was there. And I don't know why people wanted to dance with me, because I wasn't very good. I know it was getting kind of spicy in here. I know, I saw. Aaron said, Satan, I'll see you in hell same time as last night. Oh, okay, well, it's this kind of a chat tonight. You guys go have fun in hell. I never thought I would say that in my life. Go have fun in hell. Go have fun. I am going to start my long-ass journey of finding something to fall asleep to. But we're going to go for now. I will be back in the morning. Well, not in the morning. Definitely not in the morning. But I will be back at some point tomorrow. And it will be so much earlier than midnight. I promise you guys. I promise. I think we have to wrap it up because Aaron and Satan are going to hell right now. So I don't want to intrude on their time anymore. It seems like they're in a rush to go. So look up cozy sounds. I can't fall asleep to noises though. So if it's like birds chirping and all that stuff, I can't do it. Like it's so odd. I have to fall asleep to somebody actually talking. And usually I have to fall asleep to somebody talking about like messed up stuff. Like I listen to some weird stuff to fall asleep, but it has to be like a talking voice that's not too high pitched or excited sounding. It has to be like the perfect tone to get me to sleep. I used to watch, what is Kendall Ray's husband's name? I can't think of his name, but I used to watch his podcast and then I got really annoyed with Kendall Ray and like I started boycotting them. But okay, now I gotta find cozy sounds. If it's like birds chirping and all of that, my brain doesn't let me. Like I can't fall asleep to anything other than a fan and people talking. Like baby daddy, I'm gonna like share some of his business right now. I had the worst time living with him. Love him so much, but he falls asleep to like good music. And I can't do that because I'll be singing in my head till 5 a.m. all the songs. Like I can't fall asleep to that stuff. Their Zachary Michael is my go-to, pretty low-key. I'll try falling asleep to Zachary Michael. I'll try anything. I'm boycotting Kendall and her husband, and I've had a hell of a time trying to find somebody that's like perfect as his voice to fall asleep to. But there's this one person actually who has a really good voice to fall asleep to, but sometimes his content is like way too messed up for me. Not all the time, but just some of the topics sometimes. What is his name? Rob Galligan? Rob something. He has a great voice. What did Aaron say? I mean, hold on. What did it say? It's like weather or a nice. Yeah, I can't listen to the weather. I can't. It's weird. Like, I don't know if it's my ADHD or what, but like, there can't be too much going on. It has to be just enough to like stop my mind from nonstop racing. Because I'm one of those people too. Like, I envy the people of the world who like fall asleep as soon as their head hits the pillow. My head hits the pillow and I think about embarrassing moments from 3rd grade or that one fight I had with my best friend in 5th grade. And then we weren't friends anymore. And like, or I think about like the weirdest shit, or like sometimes I'll think of stuff from my addiction and that sucks because like the guilt, I hate that stuff. But I have to find a voice that stops my mind from racing but doesn't get my mind too active. It's weird. It's weird. You can tie me up and okay. All right. Aaron and Satan have to go. So yeah, I can't fall asleep fast and I wish I could. I've been on the same sleep medicine for like forever. And it works once I'm actually asleep. It's the whole getting to sleep process. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like a journey to get myself to be able to fall asleep. That one time at band camp, Livy, some can't stand him. I adore him. Who? Oh, Zachary Michael. I'm going to have to check out his video. I don't watch too much of him. It's nothing personal. I feel like, I don't know, there's only so much girl world stuff I can watch, if that makes sense. It has to be the ADHD. It used to drive me nuts living with baby daddy. I will say that. Like, he played like Kendrick Lamar and Tupac and like good music. And like he can fall asleep like that to it. But I remember it'd be like 3 a.m. and like I'm still singing along to songs. But if you turn it off, then he wakes up. It was such a horrible, like, I don't know. Don't listen to true crime to fall asleep to. I've had some wild. Sometimes I do, though. Sometimes I do. Check out his live stream where he uploads Not Girl. Okay, I'll check him out, Livy. I think I'm going to give Zachary Michael a fair chance, and I'm going to go check out those other uploads. I have nothing against Zachary Michael. I just never really got into the content, if that makes sense. Alex is shook. I really like him. I don't watch a lot of him, but I really like his energy. He just gives off like really good energy. Definitely don't listen to sounds of screaming souls. I won't be doing that tonight. I will definitely not be doing that. All right, you guys, I am going to go to bed, but I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I know it's probably really late to a lot of you guys like on the East Coast and stuff. So go to bed. I'm going to bed too, or trying anyways, and we will be back tomorrow with some Foodie Beauty updates. Let me know if there's anybody that you guys want to react to that's like different at the end of a Foodie video, or Amberlyn Reed, so we can kind of switch it up a bit. Good night, everybody. Sleep well, sweet dreams. If you're going to work right now or just starting your day, have a beautiful day, you guys. Again, on Patreon, I will have the not really that edited, but I'll have a video up and you guys will get to see like all the really cool cars. They really went all out and it was really cool to see. All right, you guys, have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. And I will see you so soon. Bye.